A big difference between the snow bunny and the African queen is the snow bunny will find a black man in progress. She will find him on the job. She will find him on the university. And that snow bunny will see a black man with potential and she will invest in him. She will help him level up. And then when the sisters see him 5 years ago, 5 years later, he's a millionaire. And the sisters say, look at that sellout. He went and got a white girl. But guess what? When he was looking for a sister to help him level up, to invest in him, none of them wanted it. You know why? Too many black women want a finished product.
I couldn't have said that better myself. Roll the intro. What's going on, everybody? Smash that like, tickle that notification bell that will let you know every time I upload content. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe, and let's start the video.
Black women have to stay with me.
Shut up, bitch!
Black women have to stop expecting men to be a finished product. It's harder on us.
He ain't lying.
Help him level up. Stay with me. Help him level up.
Yep.
And become what you need him to be. Because the big reason why these snow bunnies are running off with black men is they're meeting them when they have nothing, but they believe in their vision. And black women are waiting for him to cross the finish line. And by the time he crosses the finish line, the snow bunny done snatched him already.
I disagree. I just think that black women are willing to hold it down for the man. I feel like we're always there supporting them. And I think that, if anything, black women get the short end of the stick.
What? Stop the cap. Bro, what are you talking about, man?
You see, this is the issue that men have always told women. Black women want the finished product. They don't want to build. They don't want to grind. They don't want to do any of that. But see, here's the kicker. They will do that with the Pookies, the Ray Rays, the losers, the bums. Don't give a bum the sun, moon, and the stars. But then by the time the guy that she overlooked is a millionaire, oh, he's with a white woman, he's with a Latina, he's with an Asian or a Korean. But when he was nothing, when he didn't have anything, when he was trying to build a business, when he was working on his degree, when he was getting his education, you left him. You see, this is what we're saying. And not only do you give away the good guys and you overlook the good guys and you don't date the good guys, you call them corny, nerdy, it's the aesthetic, you're not dressed correctly, you don't have swag. See, in order for a black man to date a black woman in 2024, you basically have to be a thug.
Cock it. Sideways. Now say it aloud.
Run your shit, bitch! Like that?
That's why I love you.
I love you too.
You have to be. There is no way around it. And I'm going to let our dear sister explain why.
I recently had a conversation with two black men who are pursuing higher education, one a master's, one a PhD at a very prestigious college, who are on the trajectory of having a very successful career, very high-paying successful career. And both of these men told me that when it comes to dating and mating, they get little to no interaction or interest from black women. And these aren't like ugly, unattractive men, right? Like one's like 6'5", they both have nice skin, nice hair, well-mannered. But they sat there and told me that for some reason, it's really hard for them to interact with black women. Like when they try to approach them, as if it's as if they're not even interested. But on the flip side, they went on to tell me that non-Black women oftentimes will go out of their way to compliment them. One in particular says when he dresses up, they'll compliment him on his hair, on his skin sometimes, what he's wearing. Like, from a strictly platonic level, these other races of women are being very friendly, are being very open, and are going out of their way to compliment him.
And that's how it's done.
So I just sat there and listened, and surprised, but also not really surprised, because I know some of us are told to play hard to get. But then I wanted to ask him, I said, okay, so do you mean to tell me that if you were to take the approach that I'm going to end up with the woman who makes it the easiest for me to approach her, who seems the most likely, the most interested, the most open, that you would likely end up with a non-Black woman? And they said, oh, 100% yes. 100% yes. And then they went on to explain to me how not only do Black women seem a lot of times uninterested, sometimes they will actually play hard to get. They're almost like they will put off, do not pass go vibes. They will make it seem as if like they're just not interested at all. And again, like I said, these are not unattractive, awkward, kind of dorky. These are handsome, tall men, well-built, nice hair, nice skin, who are getting plenty of interaction and compliments from non-Black women. But then there's Black women in their spaces who don't want to give them the time of day. And so while I cannot say this is obviously everybody's interaction, this is just a little small example with two men in a particular setting, I do think it speaks to a dating dynamic that does happen, perhaps more than what we consider.
And I understand. I can identify with what she's saying. And I've experienced this. I've noticed that when I go to work or when I'm out, other races of women will compliment me. They'll say, you have nice cologne. What cologne is that? You smell nice. Love your hat. Love the hat that you picked out. And I get compliments from sisters as well, but it's more non-Black women that compliment me than our own women. You ask a woman to smile?
No.
You ask a woman how's her day?
Get the away from me.
You ask a woman to be nice?
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
Don't walk around with the RBF. And if you want a relationship, you have to be approachable. And that's what other races of women do that Black women don't. Black women, some of y'all are just not approachable. You don't make it a habit to be approachable by men. That's what other races of women and other cultures of women do. So, ladies, you can't get mad when a brother goes to date a white woman, an Asian woman, or a Latina, because it's even women calling you out on the BS. It's not just men. You want proof? Here's proof.
What's up? I'm a stud. I like girls.
Hi.
Okay.
But I think I'm finna start dating men.
Say, hold up, wait a minute.
And let me tell you why. So I've been out here dating, and I just find that I date a lot of these femmes, and it seems like they looking for a parent instead of a partner, bro. Like, and I love spoiling my women. I love paying for stuff. I love taking them on dates and getting them flowers and make sure they're good in every way, make sure they're safe, opening the door for them, all that. I love that stuff. But it seems like I can't get any spoiling in return. Nobody wants to play their role.
How does it feel?
I'm getting girls flowers, taking them on these crazy dates, and them real good, at the end of the night, make sure they get home safe, getting them all of this and getting nothing in return. Like, I don't know if girls are fake gay, but they don't even want to, F back. Like, they don't even want to back. Like, what? I be trying to ask girls, like, are you gay for real? Like, are you Are you gay? Because you act like, you know what I'm saying? It even come down to the conversation. I be carrying the conversation, asking them questions, figuring out what they like and what they don't like. And they don't ask nothing back. Like, and I asked this one girl, like, why don't you ask nothing about me? And she said, I'm just trying to see for myself.
What?
Like, if I'm paying for everything, I'm doing all the transportation, I'm initiating everything, the least you could do is a little or something, or bring me some flowers, walk to the gas station, give me a bag of chips. I'm not asking for a lot, but it seems like I am, because I can't get anything out these girls, you know. And not everything is about this, but if you're not finna do this and make sure that I'm satisfied, then you have to pay for something. You're gonna have to pull up, you're gonna have to give me something, some blunts, some alcohol or something. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie, you rolling up every once in a while ain't even enough no more. It's not enough. Like, I need the full experience the same way that I'm giving you. And I just feel like with a man, like, he's automatically expected to do things, put stuff in motion, pay for stuff, all of that stuff. And I know if I had a boyfriend, I would reciprocate his energy and treat him really well, because I already have that in me as a masculinely presented person. And honestly, I'm not even masculine. Like, I'm kind of STEM. Like, I'm kind of STEM. I like to switch it up. Like, I like to be masked most of the time, but I will put on some lashes and a cute outfit and everything like that. So that part of me ain't feeling the not getting nothing in return.
Well. What do we have here, ladies? If you don't want to believe a black man talking to black women, now the studs are even calling black women out. Y'all are mean, y'all are hateful, y'all don't even do anything for the studs. These are supposed to be lesbian stud women dating you, and this is the second, third, fourth video now that's come out about women. So now the women are saying the same thing that the men are. So if two people that don't know each other are saying the same thing about black women, what does that mean? That means that a lot of y'all are mean, hateful, angry, and y'all need to go to therapy and heal and stop walking around with your fist balled up like Arthur. And you know it's bad when black women and black men are calling out black women.
But wait, there's more.
See, women have what we call the hive mentality, where one woman says something, everybody else jumps in and says the same thing. It's kind of like a think tank, only you're not thinking for yourselves, you're thinking just like the other person. So when you have that hive mentality, guess what? You're going to be a better woman because of other women. You're going to be quick to anger because your friends are quick to anger. You're going to be insubordinate because your friends, the people that you're around, are insubordinate. That's why they always say birds of a feather flock together. And we all know that women aren't friends with women. And I'm going to keep bringing it up. Cooking with Kanye is still under attack. And guess who's doing it? Women. So if women can't cook and be happy, if women can't even be a stud and date you, and then on top of that, other women are calling you out for being mean and evil, shout out to one of the people that follow me on Twitter. She posted this. A black woman calling out other black women for what? Being mean and being evil. So now, in 2024, black women are now being forced to either change or be left behind. And I believe in 2025, you're going to see a lot more black women call out other black women. You're going to see a lot more studs call out other studs. You're going to see a lot more of black women being forced to do better or get left behind, because not only are men tired, but women are tired too. It's come to a head, ladies. Either you're going to get it together and you're going to stop doing the crazy stuff that you've always been doing, or you're just going to be single. And guess what? It's going to be your fault. You can't blame the stud. You can't blame women. You can't blame men. You got to blame yourself. Anyway, y'all, that's it for today's video. Hit that like, smash that like. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out. Tickle that notification bell so you can know when I upload video. And if you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.
Brittany Renner. Be careful of Brittany Renner. Watch out for Brittany Renner. The big bad scary gold digging.